With Valentine's Day right around the corner, let's make some candy hearts and some chocolate-covered strawberries. And we will discuss the mental effects of chocolate and why it is so associated with love. If you have ever looked into melting chocolate, you have probably seen the word tempering. That just means that you are reheating and recooling in order to improve the hardness, the taste, and the overall quality of your chocolate. We usually do this in order to mold new shapes or to cover our food, like strawberries. As we all know, solids do not typically change their shape very easily, so we will need our chocolate to be liquid. But what is the best temperature? If you ever tried melting chocolate, you realize that it can burn very easily and it ruins the chocolate. So, for dark chocolate, milk chocolate, and white or colored chocolate. Now, if the chocolate you bought has instructions, just use the instructions. Nobody knows their chocolate best than the people who made the chocolate. Let's melt our chocolate so you can see just how easy it can actually be if you know what you're doing. So we will use steam to melt it. Never put water in chocolate unless it says to. Place it in a bowl over heated water, but not boiling water. Make sure you keep an eye on your temperature of the chocolate. It can burn or become too sticky. This is from overcrystallization, so make sure to keep stirring until you get the temperature that you need. Chocolate is solid at room temperature, so if you just leave it there, it will eventually harden and mold. But who wants to really wait for that? So put it in your fridge and let it get there faster so that you can eat it faster. So the taste of chocolate is affected by the temperature it's melted, by the temperature it's eaten, and it can be affected by any odors that are around it. So make sure you take care of your chocolate very well. It's important. So chocolate is known as the food of love, and for many reasons. It has caffeine, it has a marijuana-like drug, and it has a love drug. But what are these and what do they do to our bodies? First, chocolate contains the most common drug in the world, caffeine. As all of us know, caffeine can help you to feel more energized. It excites the nervous system, it excites your heart rate, and it contracts your muscles. You feel similar after a hard workout or when you are feeling loved. Caffeine also triggers the release of feel-good chemicals known as dopamine and adenosine. Adenosine is the main component in ATP. This is the primary energy source of our bodies. So adenosine helps our bodies to be more energized. And dopamine? Dopamine is associated with addiction because it regulates our reward response system. When you do something good, it is released and it makes you feel good about it. It gives you that sense of accomplishment. But when dopamine levels are low, it can lead to fatigue, lack of motivation, memory loss, and addictive behaviors. So a good balance of dopamine is extremely important. And second, yes, I did mention marijuana. Have you heard of cannabinoids? It's a common chemical found in marijuana. And again, no, cannabinoids are not found in chocolate, and marijuana is not found in chocolate. But a chemical that is similar to these cannabinoids are found in chocolate and can give you the same sort of feelings. Now, you won't feel that same sort of high, but you can feel relaxed. And last, but probably the most important drug, is phenylethylamine. It's kind of fun. Phenylethylamine is literally known as the love drug. It is even sold as a dietary supplement for mood swings and weight-related issues. But what exactly does this drug do to us? This drug, just like all the rest, stimulates your nervous system. And this triggers the release of certain chemicals. And this is similar to that feeling when you are feeling loved. Two of the most common of these drugs is dopamine and norepinephrine. Norepinephrine increases arousal, alertness, and focus. And dopamine is that addictive reward response system that we just talked about. So we get pleasure chemicals from caffeine, we get relaxation chemicals from a cannabinoid-like drug, and we get arousal, a feeling of accomplishment, and focus from the love drug. So there's a lot more to chocolate than you think. Chocolate can be so extremely good for you, especially mentally. But it can also contain a lot of sugar, which can be very bad for you physically. So just make sure you do your research and you be careful. Educate yourself. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you can make your own chocolate and let us know how it goes down below. And I wish you a very loved, happy Valentine's Day. Bye. Oh, wait. So next week I will be in Florida, so I'm thinking of doing a YouTube live video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Otherwise, we will continue with the science experiments. Actually, ABCs of science is next.